Next we'll have Rick Ross, and after Mr. Ross, that is Ross, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and after him, we will have Jason Gifford.
I'm Rick Ross. I am at Juniper in Maysville right now, formerly of 6149 Cliff Pike in Maysville. Regarding school funding, I come to you today testifying as a citizen of Mason County who is also an expert in school finance. The Solar and Mason County Group has repeatedly made the claim that transforming farms into industrialized solar facilities would result in $273,000 per year for Mason County schools. It simply is not true. When local assessment are increased to certain levels, the state actually cuts the funding to schools. I began correcting those numbers that group had put forward. Eventually, many yellow shirt wearing people came to a meeting that I happen to attend every month. And I could tell by the way that they were demeaning me that they had a case of FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt regarding how school finances work. I again explained that the increases in assessment they claimed would result in nearly all the claimed benefits for local schools being negated. Still filled with much FUD, Mr. Marshall contacted the Department of Education, and after speaking with them, he sent me an email which I'm quoting now. Mason County schools will receive $278,000 or more in real estate property tax, but that will be partially, he says, offset by a decrease of $251,000 in state SEEK funding. This leaves just $26,000 per year, but only if no one loses property value and no students leave due to panels, day and night noise, or razor wire. The fact that a 90% reduction in their initial claim is considered a partial reduction speaks to how desperate this group is to portray a community benefit that simply does not exist. At the rate of $26,000 per year, the $8 million promised in their flyers over 30 years would actually take 307 years to manifest. Regarding property values, the claim that property values will not be affected by industrializing farmland is laughable. While I appreciate the solar companies commissioning their own studies, showing the results they desire, my wife and I decided to become the case study to prove that even just discussion of industrialized solar will make it difficult to sell a home at market value. We work with the most reputable real estate agent in the county to determine the price for our home in the hottest real estate market ever. Homes are selling in days. We were literally the only home this agent had in inventory within the entire county. Our home was purchased for $140,000 in 2013 with about $100,000 in upgrades. The realtor suggested an asking price of $289,900. We had many interested buyers, and all but one stated they loved the home, yet it did not sell. The stated reason for not making an offer by nearly all potential buyers, fear of solar panels on Cliff Pike. Eventually, we sold the home after nearly a $40,000 price cut, a loss of about 14%. This is with no panels in place. What will happen when they're actually being constructed? During the public meetings of Acciona and National Grid Renewables, I asked
That's 3 minutes.
if any of their executives live near solar panels. Not surprisingly, none do.